What is going on, guys? It's Tommy Karate coming at you with another episode of Turn It Up Tuesday. This week's episode is called Tommy Started the Fire. That's right, Tommy started the fire. Where do we begin with this? I'm going to take you back to when Tommy Karate was just 13 years old. Going back, summertime, we're hanging out outside. It's me, my brother, my cousin, my dad, and my Uncle Mike. We're outside, we're all hanging out, playing, the kids, me and the other, my brother and cousin were playing, dad and my uncle hanging out, talking, whatever. So, we recently sold our boat. We had a boat, and my dad recently sold it. So as we're hanging out, my dad goes, hey guys, you know what? I still have the flare gun, and I got one flare left for that flare gun. Who wants to shoot it off? Your boy Tommy Karate's volunteering right away first. I'll do it. Okay, my dad gets out the flare gun. It's this big orange pistol, right? Opens up like this. He puts the flare in, closes it up, gives it to me. At 13 years old, I feel like I got, high military grade gun over here, right? I'm all excited. So they're like, yeah, just shoot it up into the air. Okay, so I take this gun, I take aim, right? Summer night, boom, I shoot this flare. Flare goes up into the sky. The only problem is, no one gave me any other instructions besides just shoot the flare gun in the air. Well, when I shot the flare gun in the air, I didn't have much of an angle. It probably wasn't even a 45-degree angle, right? We're talking like 35-degree angle going in this way. So right away, my dad and my uncle are like, whoa, Tom, what did you do? And I'm saying, what did I do? They were like, you gotta shoot it up in the air. Higher, you shot that like at someone's house. Now again, I didn't know how to shoot a flare gun, never shot a flare gun before in my life. No one gave me any other instructions besides just shoot it in the air. I shot it, I didn't shoot it at the ground, I shot it in the air. That was the only instruction. As I'm aiming, no one's going, hit, higher, higher, higher. No, nobody said anything, so I just shoot the gun. So anyway, now we're hanging out there, and we're just hanging out. My uncle, who, rest in peace, Uncle Mike, but I will have many more videos on Uncle Mike because I got many stories on Uncle Mike, and he was a great uncle, crazy guy, so many stories, and he also liked to play a lot of practical jokes on us. So as we're outside, my Uncle Mike's going, hey, look down the block, I see smoke. So now we're all out there, even my dad, we're all like, yeah, funny. He's like, no, I really see smoke down the block where Tommy shot the flare gun. So now, my dad's looking over, and I see my dad looking, and my dad's like, oh my God. He's like, you're not kidding, there really is smoke. So now, of course, my dad's a prankster too. So you think I'm going to believe my uncle and my dad? No, I know they're playing pranks on me. I know it. So now I'm sitting there, and I'm like, funny guys, funny. I look, oh boy, yep, there's smoke. We see it coming down the block, like it's coming from one side of the block, and it's just starting to come out into the street now. So the smoke is just coming. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, so now I'm getting nervous. Now I'm getting real nervous. And now my dad and my uncle are having serious conversations. You know when the adults are joking around and all of a sudden they're having serious conversations. So now they're having serious conversations with each other and they're going, do you think you really set someone on fire? What's going on? You think it's a house? Should we call the cops? Should we call 911? The fire department? What do we do? They're having serious conversations. Now here's 13-year-old Tommy Karate sitting there and I'm getting a little nervous now because now I'm seeing the smoke, so now I'm getting a little nervous. So, all of a sudden, probably about a few minutes later, guess what we hear? Yep, woo. That's right, we're hearing fire trucks, we're hearing police cars, ambulances, I don't know, whatever we're hearing emergency vehicle sounds. Okay, so now I'm sitting there, now Tommy Karate, no lie, because I remember this, here's the car's parked in the driveway, I'm like squatting down now, holding the bumper of the car, and I'm not like crying, but I'm like, oh my God, oh no, they're gonna arrest me. I'm telling my dad they're gonna come arrest me. I'm in trouble. I set someone's house on fire. I'm crazy. I'm a nervous wreck. 13-year-old Tommy Karate. He's basically practically crying on the bumper of the car in the driveway because I think I set a house on fire. So anyway, now we don't even know what to do. So all the fire trucks, they're there, and we hear them, but they're on the block, the next block over. So they're not on our block, they're on the next block over. So we're thinking, whatever happened when that flare gun went, it went on to the next block. So now we're sitting there, we didn't know what to do, right? We didn't know what to do. Fire department wasn't there too long, so we didn't think it was anything. We thought maybe it was just a little bit of smoke, nothing, I don't know, who knows. Anyway, next day we decide, well, let's take a drive over around the block, see what happens, see if we can see anything, right? So we drive around the block. Now, your boy Tommy Karate got real lucky, because I'm going to tell you something right now. On the other side of that street, on the other block, there's houses. Except for one plot of land where it looks like there should be a house there, but there's no house. It was just a wooded area, the size and dimension of a plot of land where a house would go, and there was a wooden fence along the back there. And then there's a house next to it. So it's house, woods, house. Well, that flare ended up going into that wood fence in that wooded area and set that whole fence on fire. Whole fence burned down. That's what happened to that fence. So that flare, so I got lucky and I only burned down a wooden fence that I guess didn't belong to anybody. I don't know what that belonged to, but it just burned down that fence. Luckily, no other houses were harmed in this event. So Tommy Karate got lucky on that one. But I tell you what, I learned one lesson. When you're shooting a flare gun, don't shoot it at a 35-degree angle. Make sure you're shooting it up at a 45-degree angle higher. Or you know what? Don't even shoot flare guns. Maybe just save it if you're on a boat in the middle of the ocean where you can't shoot anything. I think that's a better idea. So anyway, that's my story on how I started a fire with my flare gun. I want you guys to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Until next time, Tommy Karate out.